Car Chronicles.
2 miles, exit
this time I'm driving.
To West Park
Yeah, this time Jackie's driving. We are headed to the rodeo.
Woo! Cook-off time.
Cook off. It is like one of the best days of the year in Houston because it is the first night of rodeo cook-off.
Yes.
And if you got tickets to a tent, you are lucky.
You are in. You are in.
Yes. And you remember when it used to just be pretty and you can get into the tents? You could show up. There was no fee to get in. And then you could just work your way in a tent. Well,
that
not
still
anymore.
happens. What are you talking about?
Somewhat, but not anymore. At least I don't try.
I do. Well, this is the thing. Now that you can buy tickets to the cook-off, that's kind of crazy to me because that's so many more people that are there.
Mm-hmm.
I like it how it used to be where you were
had
invited.
to have the ticket.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't like this buying the ticket thing.
5 minutes via
No,
West
and I feel like
South
that,
Highway.
you know, obviously was a way to make more money for the rodeo, but it just has a ton of people that it overpacks it.
Yeah.
At least not the first night.
Right. Not Thursday night.
Yeah, not
no.
Thursday night.
I think it starts. Most people want to go Friday and Saturday. Saturday, of course, is the craziest night of the cook-off. Always usually the fun night, but it's crazy because people get out there early on that day, extra early because it's the weekend. And by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, they're trashed.
And I'm never there on that day because I'm always having to work. So Saturdays are usually, I've never seen it, but I can imagine.
Yeah, I've been there plenty nights.
But I usually have been on a Thursday, Friday.
Uh-huh.
And it's always been cold or rainy.
Yeah.
And it's good weather this weekend.
The last few years has actually been not rainy because I've been...
No, just cold.
I think one day it was kind of wet and stuff, but it did stop raining. I remember being worried. But yeah, no, it's good. We're getting good weather now.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't know if it's cold or freaking hot. But
yeah,
no,
last year was okay, and I think the year before was cold.
Yeah.
The year before that. But anyways, we're about to go find some cowboys.
We're looking for cowboys.
We are looking for some real cowboys.
My pickup line is,
you
know, are you a real cowboy? And I'm expecting him to say, well, it depends on what you think a real cowboy is.
Yeah. And then she's going to say,
do you know how to two-step? Want to prove it?
Yes.
So anyways, if anybody knows, that's from Urban Cowboy. That's my favorite movie. So that's where I fell in love with cowboys.
Yes, I do love that movie. It is a great...
I love that movie.
Sissy.
Sissy and Bud.
But I'm just going to be like, I don't care if you're a real cowboy if you look good.
She's just looking for the...
If you look good in that outfit.
In the hat. Wait, then when he takes off the hat, he ain't got no hair.
That's what I was going to ask. Take your hat off. Let me see your hat.
What's under the hat? What's under the hat? Yeah.
Don't have like half of a head of hair.
No Tim McGraw.
No. Or what's the other one? Did he get his hair done though? Boot Scoop Boogie. What was his name?
Oh, Cyrus.
Billy Ray.
Yeah, Billy Ray.
No. Garth Brooks? No, Billy Ray.
No, Billy Ray's
I'm thinking it. No, I'm talking about Garth Brooks.
Okay, Garth Brooks.
His hair. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. But anyways, besides all that, we'll let y'all know. We'll have to report back to what happens tonight, and we'll get some video.
Yeah, we'll have to get some video for sure.
For the ladies to know if going to the Houston Rodeo and Cook-Off is worth it. I hope it is.
Yes, it is. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun. I had my coffee today, so I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I had my coffee 30 minutes ago, which is crazy for me.
Well, because she doesn't drink, so
having coffee at 5 o'clock is serious business.
That just means you can't sleep when you get home. That's what I'm.
That means I'm going to be crunk at the Houston at the cook-off. That's what that means.
Is that what that does?
Yes.
Coffee doesn't do that for me.
Well, because yes, it does for me. Coffee will give me a little bit of a buzz.
It just doesn't. I just can't sleep. Yeah. And then
I get
be
excited.
A little bit awake.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but besides all that, we were going to talk about matchmaking.
Yes.
Okay. So the thing is that we have never done matchmaking before, and if we've learned anything, Love is Blind has been a circus.
Love is not blind. People keep thinking love is blind. Love is not freaking blind.
Who thinks that?
I don't care what anybody. All those people that are on that show think that. But they think.
But they're lying. I mean, if you wanted fame or whatever, you would get on there too and be like, Love is Blind. That's why they look like that when they get on there. Yeah. Those guys are a hot mess.
Love is not blind. Love is not blind. Because as soon as they see each other, things change.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, when you don't see them, and I think it's part of it is that it's like reading a book. Your imagination just goes wild, and you just think that they're like this best thing till you meet them in person, and then you start looking at them and you realize there's not really an appeal.
And besides that, like, think about this. Like, you still have to also sleep with this person and know if you're going to be sexually attracted to them. We're not virgins here. Unless you're a virgin. Okay, well, you know, the cat's out the bag. Okay? Unless you're a virgin, you still have to get through that. You know what I mean? Yes, someone can, you know, stimulate your mind.
Yeah.
But then that could be another hurdle once you get to that. And unless you're a virgin, what, you know, you got a lot of things to base it off of.
Yeah.
So
no, there still has to be that physical chemistry. There's a chemistry, but then there's a physical attraction. Physical attraction and chemistry is what kind of go hand in hand, I think, to really make that spark. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, that's why I can't be on Love is Blind.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean that it's all based on looks either. It just means that, you know,
it's like Married at First Sight.
It all has to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, yeah. So we matchmaking, and then the whole like the dating app stuff. That never works. That I will not get on any kind of
I feel like
app
with that, it's like, okay.
Anymore. I've been on them before, but not ever. I've been on them like over 6 years ago.
I feel like that's like he's just not that into you, like where you're the exception when they say they've met on an app and they've been together ever since. Okay,
Yeah.
You're the exception.
Exception,
Because
for sure.
the other freaking 90% is just duds.
Yeah.
And that has gotten even worse. And I feel like so many people that do get on the apps, they just like next. Go on a little quick date, not feeling it, next.
I remember going on there and thinking like, oh shit, my membership's about to finish, so let me find someone. And then I was like, oh hell no, it was just a waste of time.
I never made it past the swiping. Just the swipe. And I kept wanting to get one that would let me get outside of Houston. And I could never do that. I think now maybe it lets you, but
that relationship would have worked.
Yeah, definitely would have worked. They've all worked for me in the past. Well, for a while. But yeah, so those are not working. And then you have random, you know, matchmakers out here talking about, I've got this guy, he's, you know, 6'2",
blue eyes, doctor,
salt and pepper hair, physician, blah blah blah. Put the picture.
Yes.
Post the picture. Like, what the hell is that? So she can get like 60 girls sending their information, and he's a dud too.
Right.
Like, I would rather put the picture out there and then we vet them, right?
Yep.
Or, you know, just like the chick that, what was her name?
Millionaire matchmaker.
Yeah,
I
she
loved
would have
her.
those mixers with it.
I
don't know if I really liked that there was like 20 girls and then just 2 guys though, because I do feel like it's really hard for a guy to focus, even though you can narrow it down. But I do feel like sometimes it's a tough
a little
one.
bit. Maybe 10 girls. What do you think?
5.
I like the idea. I'm sorry. I like.
Hey, why you don't record in the car?
I like the idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a cool show, and I loved her questions, and she was really usually kind of spot on. I forgot what her name was, but
and she also told people like, you know, what it was.
Yeah.
Like, she was not sugarcoating anything. Mm-hmm. She was like, come on, really?
Yeah.
You know, you don't even take care of yourself, but you want a girl who blah blah blah. And that's exactly right. I mean, we can't be out here asking for things that we don't do.
Yeah.
You know, and
yeah, goes both ways. We know. Yeah. Goes both ways.
Exactly. So. And then that makes. Earlier, I saw this girl's podcast, and she was saying that when she goes on dates, she doesn't just start ordering everything on the menu because she wants a guy to show her that he can spend all this money. She's like, I wasn't raised that way.
Yeah, that's rude.
You know, and I was like, yeah, when did we get to the point where it was all about, I want to order a bottle of this and, all these different things. And I feel like men don't want to even court women anymore because they're afraid they're going to take advantage of them, or they're just trying to see what they're like on the first date. Cut that out. No, I feel like men maybe don't want to court as much because they feel like, they might be, don't do it.
Yeah. Just listen then, I guess.
Yeah. Wait till we get to the closer to that men don't want to court because they feel like women might be looking for a sugar daddy. You know?
And I agree with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would be a total turn off.
And so that's we aren't here for that either. Mm-hmm. Like, we're moms of sons, and I wouldn't want someone to take advantage of my son.
No.
But I would want him to take care of a woman and treat her and respect her, and do those manly things. But no, nobody needs to be your sugar unless he tells you he wants you to stay home and not work and take care of his kids, and he'll support you. Yeah. Hopefully you work that out well to your advantage.
Yes.
But definitely. So I think, Jackie, that we might need to start our own matchmaker.
Yeah, that would be amazing. That's a great idea.
Because I'm sick and tired of it. And
we have first dibs.
Yeah, first dibs. But also, like, we know so many women in this same situation. Why isn't this working? I feel like the matchmaker that we keep seeing, they're married. Yeah. And they're kind of like
in a different world.
Yeah, sometimes when you've been married so long and you've been in that loop, you're missing the mark on what's happening in the single world.
True.
And it's just not, I don't know.
Yeah, because you're only knowing what's out there based on your clients and things, not really based on
you in the scene.
Real life.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's true.
I mean, don't get me wrong, there's key points to both sides of it, but it's a lot rougher when you're the single one out here and, somebody is trying to set you up with something they don't know because a woman's single and you can't read her. You're not too sure if she's really ready to settle down.
Yeah. So who would be interested in that? We need both guys and women to sign up.
I feel like
send us a DM.
Where the hell is my husband? We need to put an ad. We need to put an ad out there.
We're going to start interviewing tonight.
Yes, we are. Exactly. We are going to start interviewing tonight. And if you want to be part of it, then definitely DM us because we're going to set that up. We're going to start this and we're not playing around. We have to get out here and we are looking for, obviously, high-level men.
Yes, high-level men.
We're talking oil and gas. We're talking CEOs. Well, listen, and not just that, because I don't care if you got an inheritance and you don't work and you got a ranch and you're a cowboy or whatever. If you're you work out offshore but you make good money, all of those, please apply. We're not turning down applications. Nope. We might turn you down, but we're not turning down applications.
Nope. Send them in.
Yeah. And we'll see. But I feel like there's always a lot more attractive women than there are men. So men, you are really going to have to do your thing.
Yes.
We really need you to do your thing because we cannot have a bunch of duds.
Nope.
Because that is our problem.
Have that.
Yeah, that we already have that. That's our problem with the women. And it's just beautiful women and a bunch of duds.
Yep.
So we need the good guys to come out, show out, and
do your thing.
Break out the horses.
Break out the horses.
Break out the big
planes, the bumps.
The planes, the bumps.
No, just like
But don't be a bum.
Be a good catch.
Yeah, don't be a bum.
A good catch.
We just don't want any bums. But we got it. We gotta have a caliber here, though.
Yeah.
We do need a level of where we're starting at. So we're gonna put it into the thinking. We're gonna go into the thinking tank.
Yes.
We're gonna mastermind this, and we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do this. But we're gonna do this, and maybe I don't want to have mixers where it's a random show up. We're not doing that.
No.
We're gonna vet and we're gonna scout and we're gonna ask for people.
Because we've been to one.
Yeah, and they suck.
And we pretended that we weren't part of it.
And it sucks. Yeah. And
we were like, this is it? Oh, yeah, no, we're going to sit over here.
It was so bad that the guys that were in it came to us and started talking to us, and we weren't even part of it. Like, no.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. But it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny because, again, you're going to these things and they never work out. Like, I have not liked any. But I will say that I do like what the younger people are doing now.
Not a damn thing.
No, they're starting the run clubs. And they're starting
great. That's
the
a great
health
idea.
and wellness and the daytime meetups. And, like,
they just need to bring their daddies.
They need to bring their dads for the older girls.
Bring your fit dads.
Yeah, because, I mean, I can pull those younger guys, but I really don't want to.
Yeah, no.
Those are just fun, okay? Yeah. We need the dads and the grandpas to show up. Why? And we need more healthy dads and grandpas that can join a run club. Stuff like that. I mean, so we're gonna put this together. We need, if you've got ideas for us, please let us know.
Yes.
So, but what do you think?
I think we should do it. Let's do it.
Let's give ourselves a month to, like, anchor something in.
Yeah, anchor it in, put it in the universe.
Yeah.
We're gonna start our interview tonight.
Yes. We will let you know how many.
We'll go from there.
How many guys we see at the rodeo that would be interested in this?
Yes.
And let's see, what would be. I don't want to ask guys how much they make, but okay, this is what I'm going to ask the guys tonight because I think it's rude.
Let me see your LinkedIn.
Anybody. No, I want to say, what would be a question that a woman should ask you when they want to know that you're in a good place to be marriage material?
Okay.
We will ask them that and see what they give us. And then, because, you know, it needs to be one good question because I feel like a guy cannot tell you, oh, I live in an apartment. Hey, he could live in a high rise, the penthouse.
Yeah, that's not a good gauge.
That could be misleading.
Yeah.
I live in a $400,000 house. He could be low key. He could be, you know what I mean? You never know. He could be in a house that he's lived in since he graduated college. You know what I mean? Those are all misleading. He could drive a very nice car, but have a very high-ass car note.
Right.
And that might be his whole check. And we don't want that. We don't want that. So we're going to figure it out because we got to get to the bottom of it. But of course, when we do get this going, we will have those questions in the application.
Absolutely.
For the men and women. Because if the guy doesn't want a broke girl,
that's true.
We leave that out.
It's fair.
Too.
We said we got to do it both ways. It's got to be fair for them too.
Yes.
So women have to bring it. The guys have to bring it too.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got it. The women actually have to have some kind of career, have something going for themselves. We're not finding young girls just looking for someone to take care of them.
Right.
Or older girls.
That's already or older girls. Yeah. That's already out there. So yeah.
If you want that, just go out.
So we want to help both sides actually, because I'm sure guys are complaining, like you said, across the board as well.
Yes. Okay, so I think that we'll end here on that note.
Yeah.
And this will be to be continued. So the next time me and Jackie come on, it's going to be for an announcement, right?
Yeah. We might come on. It might be part 2 tonight.
It might be tonight for the follow-up. But stay tuned. All right, guys. Stay tuned. We'll see y'all later.